do? What it do, work gang? What it do? How y'all doing today? You know what we about to talk about. We do a little bit of that car talk. You rolling with me, so we might as well talk about some cars while we on the ride home. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, let's just talk about. Let's get straight to it, man. The new Dodge. They just dropped the numbers for that Dodge Daytona Charger Banshee. 100 names for a car with 100 trims. Yeah, they dropped the power numbers, and the power numbers pretty impressive. You know, they got pretty much like the base model is gonna have like 400 horsepower. Then the next model gonna have like 500 some horsepower. Then you got the one with 670 horsepower. Then you got the big ones. And then it's two levels after that. It's gonna be 2 levels after that. They're gonna have like 800 horsepower, maybe even 1,000 horsepower. Now they didn't drop the numbers for those two secret levels, but they better be more horsepower than a Tesla Plaid. I know that. You talking all that stuff? It better be more horsepower than a Tesla Plaid. Straight up. All that. Oh yeah, we're gonna be the fastest thing. Well, the 800 horsepower ain't beat no Tesla Plaid. That ain't beat 600 horsepower ain't beat no Tesla Plaid. 400 horsepower ain't beat no Tesla Plaid. So them numbers better be up there. 1,200 hemisphere in order to beat a Plaid. Cause you ain't beating no Plaid with no 1,000 horsepower or none of that. And the new Kia fast too. So you got the new Kia beat the Tesla Plaid. So you need to be beating those two cars in order for me to even give you the credit that you're trying to say you want. So, but basically, guys, saw the numbers for the cars. You know, they pretty much regular numbers like SXT numbers, RT numbers, Scat Pack numbers. You know, the 400 some horsepower, that's gonna cover your SXT and your Scat Pack. RT. That's gonna cover your RT numbers, and then the 650. That's pretty much your Scat Pack. Well, that's more than a Scat Pack actually. I think it's a tier in between, and I really didn't pay attention to it like that because I ain't really too into the electric car thing. I don't really buy it, and I also don't even think it's really that great looking up a car. You know, it doesn't really do me like, it doesn't make me, it's not really impressive to me like that, you know. I don't think it's that impressive. I think it's a nice car. It is a nice car, but I haven't saw it in person to really 100% say if it's whack or not. But from the looks of it, I think it's whack. But yeah, the power numbers are cool, you know. They gonna be fast. They definitely gonna be fast. All-wheel drive cars, they gonna be fast. And they all gonna pretty much look the same. Because all the cars gonna have the same capability. You just gonna have to pay to play. You get what I'm saying? You got to pay to play. So if you buy the smaller version and then you end up wanting to get more speed, you're gonna have to pay for those trim levels. And I don't think that you can skip. I don't think they're gonna let you just say, okay, I just pay 2,000 for the top version, top power level. No, I think they're gonna make you pay for every power level that you missing before you can get to that power level that you expiring to. So if you want to go straight from the bottom all the way to the top, I think they're gonna make you pay for all those power levels for them to unlock the power levels, because they're gonna be able to the car is gonna be, whichever version you get is gonna be fully capable. They just gonna have things locked, like heated seats, heated steering wheel, donut mode, the ability to drop your car low. All those modes are gonna be on the car. You just gonna have to be able to unlock those modes, and that's gonna cost you money. And that's my problem with the car. You know, my problem with the car is you want to make us pay for everything, like the sound system. They only gonna unlock certain levels of sound. So if you want the best sound, you have to pay for that. You know, you got to pay for that. Which, in a way, it ain't that bad, because at least you ain't got to go mod in your car. Like with the power levels, you don't have to go to JoJo and put some long tube headers and a goddamn cam in it. You can just go to your neighborhood Dodge, or you might even not have to go to Dodge. They might even be able to send it to you over the air. You just pay for it, and you go on Dodge website and pay for it, and then they just send the code to you. You put the code in, and you unlock all those modes. So that's gonna be cool. And then again, it's gonna be like it's like a cash grab, you know. It's gonna be like a cash grab, and I mean, I'm excited for the car because it's something new. know, it's kind of scary, an electric muscle car, because we used to combustion motors. So it's gonna be something new to us. But Dodge them 100% went in with the electric. You know, they fully invested in it. So we gonna have to get on the train or get left behind. You know, so if you're gonna get a Hellcat, you might as well a Scat Pack or RT. Get it now. You know, just go ahead and get it now, and you can put it in the garage, and you just drive it on the weekends, and then you drive your electric muscle car during the week. You can drive your electric car during the week, you know, so you can have the best of both worlds, because that electric car gonna be smoking Hellcats. It's gonna be smoking Hellcats, Scat Packs, and RTs. They're gonna be just faster, you know, all-wheel drive, the power get put down to the wheels, no spinning. It's just, and as you know, spinning ain't winning. So they definitely gonna be much faster than our gas-powered cars, but they ain't gonna be funner. I don't think they're gonna be funner now. That donut mode is interesting, meaning you can do burnouts and stuff, but I don't know how much. I don't know how much of a burnout they're gonna allow you to do. They may allow the tires to spin a little bit, but I don't think they're gonna be able to. You gonna be able to unlock the car totally and just go crazy like you can do on your Hellcats and Scat Packs and RTs right now, or even your SXTs. You just turn the traction control off. I don't know if they're gonna be able. They let you do that, because I'm pretty sure it's gonna be somewhat restricted. But then again, it may not be. If you pay for donut mode, maybe they gonna be like, hey, he paid for it, let him do what he want to do with it. He paid to unlock it. So I can just imagine how much the fully loaded top version of that car is gonna cost. It's gonna be expensive, man. And you know these electric cars they not really. Most of these newer electric cars are expensive. They're not really made for the regular guy. The regular average guy can't afford the top version of these cars, you know, 100,000 plus on these cars. Because the top version of this car is going to be every bit of $100,000, and it's going to cost. They're going to have dealer markup on the car. It's going to be so much expensive that you probably can't even. You won't be able to afford. The average guy won't be able to afford it, because in order for you to unlock all of those amenities, that's going to be expensive. We're probably looking at like $120,000 for the top version of that car. That's without the dealer markup. But I'm still going. I'm not too excited about the car, but I am interested in seeing what it looks like in person. I need to see it in person. I need to see it in person. I need to sit in it. I need to get a feel for it to say, yeah, this is the one. But that exhaust sound. Hopefully they're going to do away with that, because I don't think we need it. But then again, that may be revolutionary. That might be the thing, man. It might be, we might pull up next to it and hit that thing like, ooh, he got that little lawnmower, little vacuum cleaner motor. Sound good. I don't know, man. I don't know. But yeah, they definitely dropped the commercial. You can see the commercial on YouTube. I'll put the link in the description below so you can watch the commercial. That way you can see what I'm talking about, to see all the power levels. I just know that it's got a lot of power levels. So many that I can't remember off the top of my head right now. But it's got a lot of power levels, maybe too many power levels. I would have been just cool with RT power, 400 some horsepower. Then the next level would be 600. Next level could be like 750. Next level, 850. Next level, 1200. Banshee Demon, you know what I mean? Something like that. But I don't know. It's just, I'm not ready to give up my gas car right now. I'm not ready to give up no gas cars. I'm not ready to 100% dive in and be fully electric, you know. And another thing, I really ain't into getting the first generation of nothing. The first generation, that first year that car come out, I know it's gonna be hella problems. I know it's gonna be hella bugs. I know it's gonna be a lot of problems. So I will hold off and let the extra excited people get the first versions. Let them see what it's like, see what's the problem with it, so they can fix all the bugs. And then the next year's version will be the version you want to get, because it'll be all the bugs will pretty much be fixed, and you can just get in the car and you ain't got to worry about having to take it back to the dealership a week after you got it. So we gonna see, you know, 2024 is a big year, sad year, big year at the same time, because there's gonna be a lot of electric cars coming out. And I know Chevy got something under their sleeve, and I know Ford got something up under their sleeve. I know Dodge think they're gonna be the only muscle car coming out. I promise you, Chevy's gonna drop one, as well as Ford. They're gonna drop their muscle car, electric muscle car too. And they're gonna drop it. So I don't think Dodge's reign on electric muscle cars will be long, because the other companies are definitely going to get in on that. They're just going to wait to see what happens with the Dodge, and then they'll drop theirs. So just let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. Let me know if you want to get this muscle car, if you're excited about this muscle car, if you think this is the car for you. I'm still Mopar, so whoever, if somebody get one, I'm definitely gonna show you love. You know, I love the gas, I love the sound of the motors, I love all the things that come with the shifting. I just love the combustion part of the cars, but I'm not afraid to change at the same time. I ain't afraid to change. The car may be super fun, but I'm definitely gonna give it a chance. I ain't gonna be no stuck up person, not willing to change type of person with the times. I'm gonna give it a chance. I ain't got no choice. It's the way the world is going. But that doesn't mean that that's the way the world's gonna stay, because they may come out with a combustion motor that's very, very efficient, much more powerful, and cheaper to make. So we just gotta wait and see. But right now we got electric and gas, so we're gonna see where that goes. But with that being said, man, I just wanted to touch bases with y'all and let y'all know what I thought about the new car, the specs on the car, and how I feel. Let me know in the comments how you feel about the car. Let me know if you willing to get the car. You think the car is terrible. You're not really feeling the car. You know, I'm not really. The design's got me kind of. I just need to see it in person. Maybe it's a beautiful car. It looks good on in pictures and videos, but I need to see it in person. And then I'll be like, oh yeah, this the one. But let me know how you feel about the car. But with that being said, man, I'm gonna end my videos how I always end my videos. Definitely like, comment, share the video with your friends. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you haven't. If you're not subscribed to the channel, but only subscribe to the channel if you're feeling this. If you ain't feeling me, don't subscribe to the channel, baby. I ain't gonna lose no sleep, and you ain't gonna lose no sleep. We're gonna live our lives the best way we can. But with that being said, quick little pull. Ooh, that Magnum, that V6 and that Magnum. Yeah. But with that being said, man, I'm gonna get on up out of here. It's your boy, Tlites. Oh yeah. Gas is what? 309 in Indiana. 309. What was I at? Shout out to the werewolf gang. Much love to the light crew. You already know how I feel about you, man. Y'all stay up, stay blessed up, stay sucker free. Cool. I'll run into the back of this motherfucker. I swear I'll run into the back of this Odyssey. I'm just playing. I wouldn't dare do no stuff like that. Y'all stay up, man. I'm gone.
I promise that you'll never be lonely. Be the fam, that's what they call